guys, we're back today. Really sorry, but there's another Renault parked where we're recording. This one's not obviously any other Megane. It's a 275 RS Nav.
Cup Nav.
Cup. No, it's not a cup. This is a Nav edition.
It's a Nav S?
There's a Nav and a Cup, and there's a Nav S and a Cup S. This is a Nav S.
Oh, Nav S, that's it, yeah,
Thank
sorry,
you very much.
Nav S.
This is owned by a friend called Joe.
Joe.
Thank you very much. I'll add his Instagram at the bottom of the description. You can obviously see his page and see what he's done to his car. It's got a few crazy ass mods to it, which we're obviously going to show you now.
And
so,
it's tastefully done.
Tastefully done, liquid yellow from factory, obviously.
I would say this is probably my favourite Megane RS.
Yeah, best Megane RS we've definitely done.
In England.
Like, before I was never really exposed to Renaults as much ever since I met Evan, but as soon as I met Evan, I've seen so many bloody Meganes and Renaults, and they're all so different in their own way. Like Berkan's one, which we had last time on the channel, which is click up there, click up there, click up there, click up there. You'll see it was very different to this, but that was a 265 Cup as well. So yeah, it's a bit more newer. It's got 271 horsepower from obviously its 2 litre turbocharged engine. Right, so we're going to show the interior of this car. It's pretty crazy. It's got 2 different bucket seats. Apparently he was running 1 seat and then he decided he wanted to go on Tinder and start swiping and he needed to drive girls around, so obviously the second seat was added. This one's the Sprint XL Carabao Cup seats.
Carabao? Corbeau! They're Corbeau.
I was football too much, sorry. And the other one's the Club Sports. Barely told the difference. The only difference I've actually worked out is my fat ass can fit in these ones, but they can't fit in these ones.
Yeah,
so if you've got a massive arse and you're about 6'4", get those ones because they just about fit with the harnesses. And obviously, if we point it there, you've got the 0.1 quick shifter. These are one of the first ones to go on the Meganes.
Yeah, this one's completely custom.
Completely custom. You know, a lot of money in the 4 figures for that particular.
For a shifter, yeah. If Joe didn't
shifter.
ask for that, they wouldn't have made it how he wanted.
Precisely.
So, completely custom.
Yeah, completely custom and just fucking amazing. I mean, when you sit in the car and you learn bucket seats and the shifter's there, you're just ready to.
Right, look at this view. Ready?
Like, the view's crazy.
It's a bit awkward to get into, but who gives a fuck when you own a car like this? But look at that, you're greeted by this huge fucking shifter. Tokyo drift style.
Yeah, Tokyo drift style.
Except it doesn't drift.
Except it's not a handbrake. Yeah, it was just not too bad. It's got the it's got Graham lowering springs.
Graham lowering springs, yeah.
So it does sit. It's still, in my opinion, it's still a little bit too high. But I guess he's.
But for daily, I mean, I don't think Joe uses it as a daily. But I mean,
but I think he doesn't have it too low because obviously speed bumps.
It's low enough.
Yeah, exactly that.
You can get your hand in there.
Exhaust-wise, we're talking about D-Cat. It's got GT Performance with titanium catback D-Cat. So if you actually could creep under the car, which
should we try?
You can try if you want.
We can try.
It's got a titanium pipe.
Bear with me. There you go. Look at that. So it's basically a full straight pipe.
Yeah.
But it's got a very small back box.
Yeah, exactly that.
And that was only to pass track regulations.
The wheels are Calibra Suzukas. And according to Joe, they're like the B-Tech Oz Racing wheels.
But they still look pretty sick.
Yeah, but they still look pretty good. And you still get laid if you, show your girlfriend that. Exactly, yeah.
You can tell a girl they're Oz wheels.
Precisely that, yeah. They'll never know. They've got the harnesses in there as well. I think they're 6 point.
I reckon I'd look sexy with a harness on though.
Yeah, 100%.
Record me later.
I will, definitely. I think it's actually a good breast support if you've got a girl. And, their breasts can be pretty sturdy in there. And good, close cleavage. So, very sexy for when you're into car shows and your girl's there with her tits out. It's perfect.
Cocky behaviour, man.
Cocky behaviour, but good for you. It's got the same carbon effect like Berkan's car, which just looks a bit shit in my opinion.
It doesn't look shit, man. It looks sick. This is a 17 grand Renault. So it's got a K-Tech Racing induction kit with a little heat shield.
For shielding
heat, yeah.
It's got an AirTech intercooler, which I don't even know where it is.
Somewhere.
There it is.
Somewhere in there.
There it is, yeah. Perfect.
Oh, it's got the red accent on it. Wait, can you see that? AirTech. So to wrap things up here, it's got everything ready to go as they say stage 2.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it's ready to go in for a map. It's got the intercooler intake,
which he will be doing,
exhaust.
Yeah.
And we can hopefully get it back on the channel when it's mapped.
And I did wear yellow for the occasion as well.
Yeah, liquid yellow.
Yeah. What we'll do is we'll go for a little skirt in the old whippage. And show you how capable it is. We'll find some nice little windy roads up the back.
I'm quite scared.
I'm fairly scared as well, to be honest. Like,
As soon as I
Berkham's
see-
one was pretty quick, and we obviously almost crashed into
Yeah, but this has got good brake pads.
Yes.
Birkin had new brake pads.
Yeah, so we didn't feel like it did it justice last time, so hopefully with this one we can do some justice with it. And yeah, otherwise, we'll see you in the driving parts. Again, I do apologise, our camera still hasn't come, and I'm not just saying this, we literally have ordered a GoPro and a new lens for this camera, but I don't fucking know.
It
It's
is
in
what it
China
is.
probably in the border being examinated, I'm sure. So
Let's go for a whip.
yeah, let's go for a little whiff.
Alright, so hopefully the camera can pick up my voice. That's not to say that the car is droney at all. Sounds fucking incredible, but we finally reached a decent enough road to give it some beans. Yeah, the brakes are incredible. Fucking hell. Okay, 30 seconds in. That is probably the most capable car I've been in. I can tell just from that little blast. Fucking hell. The way this thing takes corners is incredible. Like, you don't feel any sort of uncertainty. It just glues to the road. And as you said, it's got a wider track, so you don't feel any roll. And the sound to go with it. Like,
Yeah,
Jesus.
It's a warm day, warm roads, semi-slick tyres. So I've got a lot of confidence in the car, and I've driven it on track, so I know where the limit of the car is. It's above mine.
Yeah.
You know, and I kind of know how far I can push on the road without being a complete twat.
That's when you know you've got a good car, when the limit is, you know, higher than your ability. Oh, the sound is insane. Like, it's a really good deep tone. It's not like a chavvy hairdryer sort of tone. And is that from the titanium exhaust? It sort of changes the sound.
It has changed the tone of the car when I got the titanium one over the stainless steel one I had before. It's just a nicer noise, that's all I can really say.
Yeah.
It still is very, like, obviously at Megane they all kind of sound the same, but it's probably biasness, yes, but the best sounding Mark III I know of in the UK at least.
It feels so planted at, you know, speed as well.
Yeah,
Because-
it promotes a lot of confidence.
Yeah, exactly. Like my Mark IV RS, when you put your foot down, it starts following the road and wafting everywhere.
Yeah.
And it feels very uncertain.
Then you can just switch it up and drive normally.
Yeah. And you've got race mode, you said, as well, right?
Yeah, I had it in sport mode for that first bit, then I just put it back into normal mode. The traction control is the main thing which you really want to turn off, especially on track, but it's really not that obtrusive, it has to be said.
Yeah.
And put it in sport or race mode, you get the full power and torque of the vehicle, which you can notice.
Yeah. Does it also change the throttle response as well?
It sharpens up the throttle slightly, yeah. And you know, when you're on track, you're either kind of on or off the throttle when feathering it slightly into the corner, out of the corner. That's it, really.
Yeah.
But you get used to it. And I've had the car for 2 years now, so it's not new to me now.
These roads are sick. Definitely feels like it belongs on these roads. Like it wants to go fast. The whole setup of the car is that it wants to go fast and it will take it well.
It just wants to have a laugh.
Yeah, exactly. And it is a laugh, like. It's got so much presence as well. wouldn't say I push my car that hard. So this is like my first taster of, you know,
Fast Renault.
a fast Renault, exactly, yeah. And it's so much quicker than what I'm used to as well. I've never experienced the power coming out of a corner. Like, obviously you've got to get the gearing correctly. Jesus Christ.
Right guys, so that was the video with Joe's Megane RS 275 Nav S. Honestly, fantastic car on the outside. Unfortunately, I couldn't experience it due to my arse being so bloody damn big. I hang out with Kim Kardashian a bit too much, so maybe that's the reason why. Yeah, enjoy the beauty shots for now, but whilst you're doing that, I'm going to be in the gym making sure I can fit in this car the next time I see it. Honestly, looked like a brilliant car. It sounded amazing, and I really, really enjoyed following it, I guess you could say. Again, thanks to Joe for coming down and showing us his car. We really appreciate it. His 182 was great as well. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. It really would help us grow the channel. And if you do have a car we can record with, please let us know in the DMs or message us on Instagram. We'd love to record with your car. But yeah, in the meantime, thank you very much. Goodbye.